Good morning. Hope everyone's doing well today. Got a lot of work to do today, hopefully. Gonna be back and forth with a bunch of stuff, but we got plenty to work on, so we're gonna start with the boring stuff. That's what else I needed to do. And I need to do that like right now. Where is that? What's up, Amanda? Why can't my computer be as fast as me? I don't understand. I guess that makes sense, okay.
With intelligent four-wheel drive, an 8-inch touchscreen, Wi-Fi hotspot that connects up to 10 devices, roomy interior, and a power moonroof, the all-new EcoSport is loaded with things that you might be surprised to find in a small SUV. The all-new Ford EcoSport is here. It's a big upgrade in a small package. Available features described. First ever 2018
really
EcoSport, US-Canada markets. Don't drive distracted or while using handheld devices. Use voice controls when using Wi-Fi.
This is what a calendar looks like, but if I go to the next month, it gets all jacked up.
Donuts with your dad and us? For Father's Day this year, you can. We're teaming up with Sport Clips Haircuts for a Dad's Day getaway, an all-expense-paid trip to ESPN, including a day spent with us on the show.
Plus, my son Junior, it is for Father's Day, isn't it?
Register for your chance to win online at sportclips.com/ESPN and make priceless memories.
No purchase necessary. See rules at sportclips.com/ESPN. U.S. only. Age 18 and up and 615.
June 6th.
Hey, Sprint turn.
Hey, Paul, check out the unrivaled iPhone
It's
10
gonna be
unlocked by Face. They call it Face.
Sweet Metro Chamber.
No, but it's more fun this way.
Get the unrivaled iPhone 10 now for just $20 a month. That's 50% off from Sprint. Visit a Sprint store, sprint.com/iPhone, or call 1-800-SPRINT1 today.
Requires 18-month leases for well-qualified customers. Early termination results from May balance due. Excludes tax credit applied within 2 bills. iPhone 10 64 gigabyte, $20 a month after $21.67 a month credit. Subject to credit and $30 activation restrictions apply.
Question mark, question mark. What are you trying to ask? 11:30 to 1. June 6th. Michael Fees. June 14th, Thursday. I could actually do that. Minimum distance from sofa to TV wall? I don't know, minimum distance 3 feet? Are you talking about something that makes sense? Or, I mean, you're looking for, I know what you're looking for. You're looking for like minimum, like a comfortable viewing distance from the TV. AM to 1 PM. Michael V's. What's this on? Yeah, I don't need to do that. So give me a minute, let me get all this stuff in here, and then June 19th. This is the candidate meet and greet from 6 p.m. 6 to 8 p.m. at White Hawk Golf Club. Speed Freedom Celebration from 6:30? 6 p.m. to 10:30 p.m. at Denver Sports Complex, Bixby, Oklahoma. Okay. Alright, so what you're looking for, Amanda, is the screen size to viewing distance ratio. Right, and there's a few charts, but most of them are very much the same. And there's actually a calculator, but here's a pretty good chart right here. So if you're looking at about a 55-inch, then you're looking for about 7 to 10 feet. Right? So the smaller the TV, the closer you can be. If you're looking like a movie screen, you're looking at a minimum of 10 feet away. So that's kind of what you're looking at right there. And there's actually there's a really good chart. Distance. So you can see, like, that's actually a really good calculator right there. You can drag it around. But there was one, there it is, right here. So that's what you're looking at right there, you know. You're looking at your viewing angle, and you don't want that viewing angle to be too wide. See, like this is really bad. And this is where the TV viewing angle comes into play too. If you have a TV with a really wide viewing angle, then you can be a little bit closer. But then your eyes have to scan the whole screen as opposed to being able to see the whole screen. So that's funny. See if that helps any at all. Alright, we got that done, so let's come in and this is actually yeah, not a problem. Hopefully that helps. And June 16th.
With intelligent four-wheel drive, an 8-inch touchscreen, Wi-Fi hotspot that connects up to 10 devices, roomy interior, and a power moonroof, the all-new EcoSport is loaded with things that you might be surprised to find in a small SUV. The all-new Ford EcoSport is here. It's a big upgrade in a small package. Available features described. First ever 2018 EcoSport, US-Canada market. Don't drive distracted or while using handheld devices. Use voice controls when using Wi-Fi.
There's your phone. Her phone unlocks with her face. Cool. Your phone doesn't. Cool. You like your coworker, but you'd like her better if you made more money than she does. With E-Trade, it's easy to build a portfolio that suits your needs. And then maybe you can get a phone that unlocks with your face. Cool. Don't get mad at your coworker. Get E-Trade. All investments subject to risk. Securities products offered by E-Trade Securities, LLC.
It's absolute confidence in genuine Mercedes-Benz parts, or it isn't. It's backed by an unlimited mileage warranty for up to 5 years, or it isn't. Because in the end, it's either Mercedes-Benz certified pre-owned, or it isn't. The Mercedes-Benz certified pre-owned sales event, now through May 31st. Only at your authorized Mercedes-Benz dealer. Come in today and take advantage of 2 years of complimentary prepaid maintenance and special financing offers available through Mercedes-Benz Financial Services.
See your authorized Mercedes-Benz dealer for complete details and limitations on certified pre-owned warranties.
All right. Let's see if I can do this. Oh my god. This is horrible. Apparently, I don't know what any of these things mean. Upload images to Instagram. Absolutely, if that's what you want to eat. Entrepreneur has just started its Instagram account, which is not over here. That's funny. You know, I would love to upload multiple images, but there doesn't seem to be a way to do that. All I seem to be able to find are other people's things. Am I just missing something here? There's no way to post images through the Instagram webpage. I mean, that makes no sense whatsoever. I will show you. Give me just a second. Horizontally, meaning like project on top and property on bottom. I hope that's what you mean. Oh my lord. Yeah, there's a trick to it. Hold on a second here. I gotta log into all of my network drives. In order for Reddit to work properly. Yep, there's a trick to it. Here we go. This, oh my god. I didn't keep any of my settings. Alright. None of my settings were kept from the other day when I installed this. That's ridiculous. I mean, I don't drag my palettes around, so no, it doesn't happen to me. My palettes stay right where they're at, but they do disappear sometimes. So what you're trying to get at here is sometimes you find it hard to figure out exactly where that's supposed to go in order to get it to be on top versus so like if I do that, it becomes tabbed, right? But what we want is the project browser on the bottom, the property browser on top, and there's a pixel perfect spot over here where if you get it right where you want it to go, yeah, we could do that, right? Actually, it looks like, because there it is. You can see if I hover over the properties header, right there we get the tab. Okay, and that's not what we want. Right, what we want it to go just below. So if you hover over the properties tab, you see it highlights the whole thing there in blue. And if I go down just a little bit, just below the line here, between the header and the actual area there, you can see that I get just the top part, which gives me properties on the bottom and project browser on top. Now if I want to switch this, same thing. If I hover over the header, I get the whole thing, but if I go down just a little bit, it splits it, just like that. So that's what you're looking to do right there. I used to do them tabbed, but it got kind of annoying to do that. Sometimes I'll tab it if I'm doing some really intensive data entry where I need the properties tab up quite a bit. So So what they don't tell me in any of these posts is how you're supposed to get the images. How to use full res professional photos on Instagram. That's what I'm looking for. No one says you need to edit your photo specifically for the video you're uploading, so for Instagram the key is to export a long edge. It's max. Okay, so I need to... I don't think I have Lightroom installed on this. I don't. What's up, XJ? Lightroom. Will you tell me that I have to install Instagram on my phone in order to do this?
With intelligent four-wheel drive, an 8-inch touchscreen, Wi-Fi hotspot that connects up to 10 devices, roomy interior, and a power moonroof, the all-new EcoSport is loaded with things that you might be surprised to find in a small SUV. The all-new Ford EcoSport.
Oh my lord!
Here. It's a big upgrade in a small package.
Upload
features described.
photos to Instagram from desktop.
Don't drive distracted or while using handheld devices. Use voice controls when using Wi-Fi.
Your parents took care of you. Then, one day, you start caring for them. It's one of those moments when people realize that where you get your medicine matters. And they look to CVS Pharmacy for advice and ways to save money. Plus, you can ring up to 50 extra bucks a year each year just for the prescription. So join us at CVS Pharmacy. Terms and conditions apply. Not valid on all prescriptions, including those purchased in Arkansas, New Jersey, or New York. Other state restrictions apply. See cvs.com/pharmacy rewards or the pharmacy for details.
These rock stars on Spotify are awesome. Almost as awesome as my mom. She's always so busy.
Interesting. Okay.
Instagram.com. Like using Walmart's grocery pickup. Mom orders whenever she wants and chooses the pickup time and store that works for her.
Hey,
it's just as fresh, and the prices are just as low as they are when we shop in the store. You can be a rock star like my mom too. Tap the banner to start shopping with Walmart's free grocery pickup order with code GETFRESH.
I don't see anything that allows me to pose. Okay, that didn't work. Camera button at the bottom of your screen. I definitely don't see a camera button at the bottom of my screen. That did not work. I bet this is the same. That's right, I don't read Forbes anymore because they don't allow ad blockers. Bet this is the same article. Oh my god. 28th of what? 2017. Well, it definitely doesn't work now. Online, offline, online, rotate. There's definitely no... Oh, there we go. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Alright, so for some reason... Okay, discover people... Okay, I think we've got it now. Status your story. Well, someone at my door. Hello there.
Your dog is in our backyard.
My dog?
This is Noah and Adam's house, right?
Yeah. Our dog Pepper?
Yeah, Pepper. The one with like a ruby collar, kinda? The collar?
No, our dog has a purple collar. What does the dog look like?
It looks exactly like your dog, it's the same type.
Okay. Where are you at? What I'm sorry, I don't recognize you. Which house are you at?
I'm Jace, Noah and Adam's friend.
Uh-huh.
He lives next to Joseph and Aaron, if you know them.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, we're right next to them.
Okay, so your name's Jace?
Yes, I'm Jace.
Alright.
Riker, Joseph, and Aaron are keeping Pepper.
Okay, I'll let Joanna know. She'll be home soon, and I'll have her go check and see what's going on.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Bye.
Bye. That was weird. Okay, so I have no clue how to use Instagram. I feel old at this point because I don't know what Bridge? Adobe Bridge? You can post directly from Adobe Bridge is what you're saying? Okay, check and see. Adobe. Bridge. But what I was thinking also, when you get home, could I ask you to let them know that it's not pepper? Okay. What I want to do here is, this is going to be interesting. I'm going to bring this up over here, and we're going to this right here. Whoa, come on now. Kind of stupid that you have to use that workaround to do that. So what I want to do is I want to export a couple of these images. Just as like a teaser for the... I didn't think so. Wow, this remote connection is so slow. Which is, it's funny, it's not showing up here. But I'm able to interact just fine. So I want to create, let's do this, Lightroom Instagram workflow. Let's see what other people are posting. Yes, I know. So they're basically doing it from Lightroom Mobile. Oh my god. It's like opening a floodgate that you cannot close. Okay, that didn't help at all. I also read an interesting article on what did I read that on? Control color Pro? No, man. It's not going to be on there. This was an article that I read from here. That is, here we go. No. Doesn't look like it's in here. That kind of stinks. Which feed was it? That wasn't it. I swear. How to control color on nature photos. Landscape. Man, there was a really good article that I was just reading.
Frosty is just 50 cents.
And now
For a classic price. It's not quite a milkshake, not quite an ice cream cone. It's definitely chocolate.
I don't see it.
That choice is on you. Use a spoon.
Is it Petapixel maybe?
Anything goes. A Frosty makes summer special. Yep, there's nothing quite like a Frosty, and there's nothing quite like this deal. A Frosty for
It was
50
using the
cents.
HSL tool,
This deal melts away.
but this isn't. That's not it.
Price and participation may vary in Alaska and Hawaii.
Oh god. And that's the thing. It was actually
just released my second single,
controlling light in nature photos.
Stream it by clicking through below. I hope you enjoy.
Oh my god. This wasn't it. Jeez.
I'm a one-trick pony. Literally. I show
Purples and blues.
That's pretty much it. So excuse me for being bitter. When Geico says not only could we save you money on car insurance, but we do more. Like give you 24/7 access online, over the phone, or even via our award-winning mobile app. Well, ooh la la. Aren't they multi-talented? Hey, I said organic carrots.
Geico. Expect great savings and a whole lot more.
Alright, let's just look and see. This would have been light. None of those. No luck. Oh wait, you were just taking a break, weren't you?
Yeah. I wasn't my stomach was hurting.
Oh no.
That's just the time I feel better.
That's good. What's up, Supreme Fair? How's it going? Scored high in architecture, engineering, graduated with a degree in computer science. Now I want to explore what I can do on the architecture side. What do you suggest? Where should I start? Do you want to stay on the computer science side of architecture? Or are you looking at getting into design? You have a job in CS programming. I want to try your design skills. Ooh, that's kind of tough. So I would recommend. So there's a couple things that you want to look at. First of all, I would just start looking at people's work. Good at visuals, that's good. Trying to think of a good way to go about doing this, and it shouldn't be that difficult. So I grew up in a house. My dad works for IBM, so I grew up around computers, and I had the 3x4, 8.5x11 floppy drive series of disks to install C assembler on my PS2 value point. And I got into architecture for the creation aspect of things. So I kind of know where you're coming from, and I'm trying to think of the best way. If you want to get into design, I mean, really the best thing to do, design is about, design could be one of two things. It could be about giving somebody else what they want, or it could be about presenting what you would like to other people. So there's two aspects of architecture in that sense. One is more egotistical, where you're kind of showing people, hey, this is what I think architecture is. And then you have the side of where you are creating something for someone else's needs. So a couple things that might help you get into it a little bit. First of all, I would suggest just sitting down, getting a notebook, getting like I keep this with me. It fits in my pocket. And I have a pen, and I sit down and I sketch stuff. Hey, look, there's a card. So, I just sit down and sketch stuff. And that stuff ends up kind of, let me see if I can find some more stuff here. So, I don't know. I'm trying to see if... Oh, come on. So, you know, just sketch things. It doesn't have to be anything awesome. It's just visualizing ideas and thoughts that you have. You know, here I am playing with a layout for my backyard. So that's kind of my first thing is just, and you know, this is good for not just architecture too, but in your CS drop you can jot down ideas for programming. You know, if you have a you know, syntax or a construct that you're thinking, hey, maybe doing this would tweak it, would be a good tweak. You can do, you know, something like that and just jot it down. It's a good idea to have something like that. But some other things that I would recommend would be, let's see. I would recommend going and getting or looking at some books by other architects, like the works of Lake Plateau book. Anything like this, like the Lake Plateau houses, and just take a look at there and start sketching stuff and seeing, you know, how that relates to space. Draw a floor plan of the apartment or house that you're in. You know, if you're not familiar with doing floor plans and layouts, there's a good book by Frank Chang, called Design Drawing, and it's a really good kind of introduction into how to start sketching your ideas. So there's a good one that's got like a floor plan, a 3D, some elevations and things like that in it. And let's see. Kind of goes through like basics of drawing. I'm looking to see if it has. Yeah, so there's a whole section on floor plans and drawing floor plans and how it relates to space, and that's going to be a good kind of primer into the thinking through spatial design. I don't know that Google SketchUp is necessarily a good avenue into architectural design. It's a good tool to use for architectural design, but I wouldn't say that it's necessarily a you need to, like, if you want to do architecture, you need to learn Google SketchUp. It's just another tool. The thing that I think Supreme Fair is wanting to know is more about design, right? So how to do the design, how to do the planning, how to do the floor plans, and things like that. And that's, and you know, having been in school for 10 years and doing floor plans for another 15 years, it's hard to go back and say, it's like, where can I say that I actually learned how to do that stuff? And it's just from doing it. And I know it's tough to you know, take that time to get that experience outside of work. You have to make it, you know, something that you want to do. You have to make it that hobby. So I know that can be tough. It is a free way to get into CAD. I wouldn't say that SketchUp is CAD. I always say that SketchUp is geometric modeling. But I don't know. In the sense of documentation, no. I know people do document in SketchUp, but for documenting projects, I don't know. Especially now that SketchUp now is cloud-based and you can't download it, and you have to have a Google account or a Trimble account in order to do it. Now, is it a good tool for modeling? Yes, it is. I would not say that the free version is a good tool for documenting. And to be frank, I don't even think it's that great of a tool for drawing houses, because you have to model each individual wall, and I don't know. That's a tough one for me to agree with, XJ. But, you know, the Lake Flauto books, here's another one. Frank Ching. Anything by Frank Ching is going to be good for you to look into. I'll just post these right here. Architectural graphics, Ching. Form, space, and order is a really good one if you want to learn about the actual design of things. Do I have that one still? No. It's like all of my Frank Ching books have been stolen 2 or 3 times. Yeah, it's good stuff. Oh, sorry about that. So Frank Ching, right there. And then there's also, I mean, you're talking to a CS programmer. I don't think he's gonna have a hard time learning software.
What does the car of the future look like? More exciting, more sustainable, an electrifying drive, rain or shine. Hopefully shine.
And that's the problem, I think. A lot of people who are like anti-Revit gravitate towards SketchUp as a design tool. And the issue with that, I feel, is that SketchUp is not a BIM tool. You can't tag a wall and get information out of it in SketchUp. Just like you can't do it in AutoCAD. And if you have the basics, here's how I'm going to answer that. You don't have to start anywhere when it comes to software, because if you have the fundamentals of how to design and how to document the building, it doesn't matter what tool you use. You can use Microsoft Paint, Excel, Revit, AutoCAD, ArchiCAD, SketchUp, whatever. Okay? And if you know how to document, then which software you use is not going to matter. And that's kind of where my pushback is on that. For all we know, Supreme Fair could want to do just hand drawings. He says he likes sketching, he likes shading and things like that, and that could be his medium, her medium, their medium. Point in case, we might be switching from Revit to ArchiCAD soon because of prices. And I think it's going to be a lot easier for us to transition because we have a philosophy that's more based on how to architect versus how to Revit. And I don't think it's going to be much of an issue because our company philosophy is more about the quality of the documentation and the process of designing versus the process of designing in Revit and the process of documenting in Revit. So, that being said, I don't want to discount SketchUp as a way to get into CAD. I just want to warn people that SketchUp is not the end-all, be-all of CAD in architecture. So. Yeah, $2,700 a pop. Absolutely not cheap. But there are educational options available. I'm really irritated that I can't find this article that I was reading. Yeah, I appreciate you coming by. I hope it was helpful. You guys following the Hawaii volcano thing, man? That's just unreal. My wife said to me the other day, she was like, I feel like this is like our kids' Mount St. Helens. I really want to find this article that I was looking at. I'm really irritated that... Hey, appreciate that. The only reason that I can't find this article is because I want to look at it. 2 weeks from now, when I no longer need the article, it's going to be popping up all over the place. Alright, let's I'm pretty sure it was a Petapixel article. Let's see if we can find it here. These are all articles I remember. That's funny. Oh man, now I'm thinking that this article might be on a different page. Because I'm seeing older articles that I've read now. This is irritating. Oh my god, are you kidding me? That's funny. Okay, I don't see the article on color in here, or light. Oh my god. Control, light, photograph, nature. I'm pretty sure it said nature. Photography. Lightroom, HSL. Color clusters. I might spend the rest of the day looking for this article because I really, oh man, I wanted to apply that theory to this. Lightroom, nature, photography, hue, cluster. That is not it. This is the problem with the news feed in Google, is that it doesn't place things into your history, so you end up, oh my god. This is infuriating. What? Alright, I might have just found something here. Oh, I found it. Here we go. Stadia.com. Oh no. The domain is down? I found the article and the domain is down? There it is right there. This is where the article went to, a recent article. Color. Oh my god. So after all that, I found the article. And now the domain is down. There it is. See if we can read the article. Oh my god. Okay. Copy link address. Google.com. Sites. Yeah. Hey, there we go. Okay. I kind of want to... I am liking Unreal more than Unity. Let's put this under Documents. And it should be fine. I want to know what tool that is that she's using. Light luminosity. A little more intuitive. I think someone summed it up really nicely. Unity you can get a lot more out of if you're a programmer, but Unreal makes it easier to get a lot of the functionality that you would need to program into Unity without being like a coder. Let's see.
Finding the right candidates can be hard, but it doesn't have to be. Traditional job boards present your job to every candidate. Find.jobs is different. Find.jobs targets job seekers by geography, industry, and position, using artificial intelligence to present your open positions to the most ideal job seeker audience. Sign up for a free 30-day listing and learn more about .jobs universe at www.find.jobs/services. That's www.find.jobs/services.
There's a difference between do it yourself and do it for a living. At the Home Depot, we get that. And we're here to help pros get the job done with the products and brands you trust. Technology to keep your job on track.
That's what she's
Job
using.
site
She's
delivery
using
to
Adobe
save you
Color.
time. And bulk pricing on over 4,000 items every day to save you money. When you've got a job, we're on the job. The Home Depot. More saving, more doing.
You can't take a 700 horsepower Indy car out on the road, but you can take the tires. The new Firehawk high performance tires from Firestone are built with racing inspired technology and have better wet and dry handling than ever before. Now the only thing missing is a pit crew.
Hi, Dad.
Well, that's a start. Find your perfect high performance tire at your local Firestone retailer. Whatever you drive, drive a Firestone.
Oh my god, so many pop-ups. I don't think... Will this work? Let's find out. I did not mean to do that. Have to start charging a finder fee. Okay, so I've got this, right? That is so weird. Okay, close that. This is a cached site because the actual site is down. Okay. So the issue with this one, right, is that they're not closely grouped together. What I'm trying to figure out here is how do I'm trying to apply this process with these images. So I feel like the dominant color are these guys right here, right? So no, cancel. Go back to image. How do I see the image? Base color. That's not what I want to do. Alright, let's go back to this. So it's interesting because it's too muted. Okay. Dark. Bright. Deep. We get a lot of these blues up here, right? So if we look at this, that's a little bit better. Right there. Okay, so what we gotta figure out is how do we do this? So one of the things that she's saying is remove the colors that are less, and color selected for greater naturalism. Let's do, where is this image? Create a virtual copy. Right, let's come in here. HSL panel. That's where we're at here. So I guess maybe what I don't understand here oh, I don't want to do that. No, that's too much. I think maybe we want. So I think that's maybe the issue, is that we're getting too much color out of other things. We've got this nice warm tone here. Blue is a good contrast, but I think I don't know if this is going to work well or not. What color is this? I think that's what she's saying to do, is to find this color right here and desaturate it, which is that one right there, because it would bring it closer to right there. That's what we want to do. So I need to find that color, desaturate a bit. Which doesn't seem to be happening. Oh, you know why?
What does the car of the future look like? More exciting, more sustainable, an electrifying drive, rain or shine.
Boy.
Hopefully shine. Smart enough to think for you. Like reminding you not to lock your
Maybe
keys
you
in
can't
the car.
desaturate it at all.
The future is now. Take a BMW i8, i3, or 530i Performance out for a test
Why
drive.
am I
and
able to
experience the
desaturate?
cars
This doesn't
of
make any
tomorrow.
sense.
Today, electric powered and more exhilarating than ever. BMW, the ultimate driving machine.
It's absolute confidence in genuine Mercedes-Benz parts, or it isn't. It's backed by an unlimited mileage warranty for up to 5 years, or it isn't. Because in the end, it's either Mercedes-Benz certified pre-owned, or it isn't.
Why am I not
Mercedes-Benz certified
doing
pre-owned
anything to the
sales events are now
image?
through May 31st.
What
Or
on earth's going on here?
Mercedes-Benz dealer. Come in today and take advantage of 2 years of complimentary prepaid maintenance and special financing offers available through Mercedes-Benz Financial Services.
See your authorized Mercedes-Benz dealer for complete details and limitations on certified pre-owned warranties.
State Farm, this is Bill.
You finally got me, Bill.
What's that, Rick?
The Clark Street crater, the mother of all potholes.
Oh.
Yeah, year after rim-wrecking year, it's tormented the people of this town. They try to fill it, but it always returns.
No.
It got me good.
State Farm's got you too.
You hear that? You ain't nothing!
You trash talking a pothole?
Yes. Yes, I am.
There's someone that's here to help life go right. State Farm. Talk to an agent today.
So I'm not really sure why I'm not able to desaturate this. Okay. I do kind of like this a little bit better. I don't like that the shadows are so dark. So I'd like to maybe crank the shadows up just a little bit. Maybe not that much. Let's bring the lights back down. Alright, so I didn't like that much. That's too dark though. I want to see. It's hard to tell, but there's more detail in this than you can actually see there. But what I would like to do here is I'm going to come in and I'm going to see if I can change the luminance of this green right here just a little bit. Tell you what, the image on my laptop looks nothing like the one that you guys are seeing here. I'm actually broadcasting, right? Yeah, okay. Let's see if this is any better. Okay, we've changed things a little bit here. Looks like we still have some green there that's pretty bright. But we have moved just a little bit. Dark, bright, colorful. So this is okay. This right here, if I could get that to be, I don't know. I want to bring that in just a little bit. So how does she suggest bringing things closer? Split tone feature. Curve selective color adjustment layer to target whites with warmer shifts and target blacks with cooler ones. Can't do that without Photoshop, and I'm not gonna take the time to bring it into Photoshop. Alright. So what I want to do is I need... freaking A. So I want to take this one and I want to bring it this guy right here. we want to figure out a way to change this color, split toning, and I think in order to do that I have to use Photoshop. Color. That's tone curve. I don't want to do that. Yeah, I don't understand quite why I can't bring the saturation of this down just a little bit. It doesn't want to do anything. It's like I'm not selecting any pixels. I definitely don't want to do that. I think it has to do with this guy right here. Because if I delete this, we end up with that. We definitely want maybe this is how we do it. We'll bring the exposure up just a little bit. Okay. Hey, look, it got in just a little bit more. Now if I could just bring this one out a little bit more, that would be ideal. But we kind of have a line going. That's good. Everything's a little bit more clustered. I like that. Okay. Alright, so what people were saying here, close that.
Life's never perfect, but as realtors, we know living it in the perfect place can make a big difference. Imagine watching your toddler vomit all over the hardwood floors when you almost settled for carpet. Screaming loudly into a pillow in that private first floor master. Finding the mudroom covered in what you hope is mud and remembering why you wanted a mudroom. So get the perfect place to house all of life's imperfections. Get Realtor. Realtors are members of the National Association of Realtors.
Good afternoon, folks. This is your captain eating. Speaking. Sorry for the delay. We're going to have to push back our takeoff another 30 minutes while I enjoy my lunch break with a delicious $5 cravings box from Taco Bell. In the meantime, please keep your seatbelts fastened while I'll take off once I get the go-ahead from my stomach.
The world can wait for lunch. Savor yours with the new $5 Chalupa Cravings Box, one of 3 boxes from the new $5 Cravings menu, only at Taco Bell. At participating stores for a limited time. Prices may vary. Tax extra.
Ryan! I don't know how else to say this, so I'll just say it.
What is it, Linda?
I think we should see other people.
Are you breaking up with me on a roller coaster?
Well, we do have a lot of fun. Maybe we should stay together.
An emotional roller coaster? Surprising. What's not surprising? How much you could save by switching to Geico.
I just need a little me time.
Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more.
Alright, I'm not going to worry about that right now. There we go. All right. I like that this might work. We'll see. Pictures to be edited. 2018 delineations. Probably out of homes. Lightroom. New folder. Great. I'm gonna take a quick break. Coming back in just a minute. All right. Just kidding. Nope. I want to add my own location. Okay. So it took all morning to do this, but let's see if this works. Why is it not? So after all that, it's not posting Instagram, not posting to Facebook page.
future look like? More exciting, more sustainable, an electrifying drive, rain or shine, hopefully shine, smart enough to think for it. You might want to grab something for lunch. The future is now. Take a BMW i8 E3 or 530i Performance out for a test drive and experience the cars of tomorrow. Today, electric powered and more exhilarating.
Let's make sure that it's not. Yeah, I would love to.
There's a difference between doing yourself.
I don't want to boost the post. The post isn't showing up.
Get that. And we're here to help pros get the job done with the products and brands you trust. Technology to keep your job on track. Job site delivery to save you time. And bulk pricing on over 4,000 items every day.
Oh my God.
To save you money. When you've got a job, we're on the job. The Home Depot. More saving, more doing.
Hey guys, when you're looking for a power forward or a power lifter, finding clothes that fit can be a big pain. That's why DXL is a real game changer. DXL is built with a huge selection of clothes, starting at size XL, from Lacoste, Levi's, Brooks Brothers, and more. So stop into one of our 200 plus DXL stores or visit DestinationXL.com to find clothes that look great and fit even better. Built to fit. Built to excel. DXL.
It wasn't. Is it because? This thinks that this is gonna be. Oh, I have to do this. Hello, Mr. Black Rabbit. How you doing? I am not, but I'll probably be working on that a little bit later this afternoon. I wonder, would just this work? Yes. Yes, it would. What does this do? It does the same thing. Okay. I'm actually gonna go grab some lunch here in a little bit, and then I'll be back momentarily. Can't expect me to show up anytime. I show up when I'm here and when I can work. Alright. I think that that's gonna be how I end up doing this. Shoot. I should see if I can save that as add this as Instagram prints. Yeah, you can go back and rewatch it. No, this is a picture of a house that we worked on. Not a rendering. An actual photo that I took. I've been working on getting some portfolio pieces together so that we can showcase a little bit of the work that we've done that actually has been constructed. So we got a few pieces that we can start using. And I am just about to step away to grab lunch to get together in about an hour or so. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and head out and grab me some lunch. Thanks for stopping by this morning. Hopefully you can stop by a little bit later this afternoon, and we will resume probably some VR stuff. I know I spent most of the morning on Lightroom and whatnot, but probably a little bit more VR stuff this afternoon. So have a great one. Thanks for stopping by, and we'll catch you later.